How's it going, folks? Brian Blessing in Las Vegas, and we're talking golf and a very unique event on the PGA Tour. It's the Zurich Open at TPC in New Orleans, and I think there are some opportunities to make a big score because this is a unique event in that it's a team format, two-man teams, and we're looking at 80 teams that are going to tee it up here in an interesting format where they go best ball in rounds 1 and 3 and alternate shots in round 2 and 4. So what I would suggest, again, go price hunting at the beginning of this tournament, and then Friday night heading into the weekend, that's where you can go and get a really talented pair that's maybe 4 or 5 shots off the pace and get a big run for your money on the weekend. But specifically a betting strategy with the format going to be alternate shots in round 2 and round 4. Pay very close attention to Friday's round. Round 2, who are the guys that are faring well in alternate shot? And if they can hang around on a Saturday, but that's the specialized format for them, they can come from off the pace and they can get the job done on Sunday. So eyeballing round 2 to me is the critical way to handicap this specific event. Let's break down the field. And there's a lot of talent on display here. Defending champions are Billy Horschel, Scott Piercy, they're on the board at 18-1. Don't sleep on Kevin Kisner and Scott Brown at 30-1. They lost in a playoff in the first year that this went to a team format in 2017, and then they were the 54-hole leader last year. So obviously this format works for those guys, and Kisner's a steely-eyed kind of guy. But the teams are really interesting. I mean, Henrik, Stenson, Graeme, McDowell at 20-1. Graeme McDowell out of nowhere, current form. He's been spectacular, and when Stenson's on with that 3-wood, he'll put his partner in a good position, specifically in the alternate shot format. I think they're a sneaky price play at 20-1. Adam Scott, 7-1, the Aussies. Adam Scott and Jason Day. Then you get Sergio Garcia and Tommy Fleetwood at 8-1. I hate the price. I love the pairing. I think Sergio and Tommy Fleetwood are very deep in the discussion to contend into the weekend. Love the Australians, Louis Oosthuizen and Charles Schwartzel. They're on the board at a balloon number. Actually, it's not that great a place. But I still like the pairing in that 20-1 range. Patrick Cantley, Patrick Reed. Reed loves kind of the match play, alternate shot format. It's not match play, but this format works for him, and Cantley's in great form. They're on the board at 12-1. Brooks Koepka is playing with his brother Chase, who's over on the European Tour. Big number there at 40-1. And I'm looking at one pairing at a real big number that I think is well worth taking a look at. These are guys, I'm heartbroken. I've done videos for you on golf throughout this season, and I know I mentioned C.T. Pan 4 times on videos and did not bet him last week, and he won at 125-1. Scott Stallings is a guy I've mentioned before, and he's paired with Trey Mullinax, who's in really good form, 60-1. I think they have a big shot to cash a big number for you. It's a fun PGA event. Little team action this week in New Orleans. Always fun to be with you right here from Las Vegas at bangthebook.com. I'm Brian Blessing.